Hey guys, what is up? It's Alan here, and we're playing some Black Ops 2. Yes, I finally got it. So, sadly though, my Xbox Live subscription is still expired, so we're only playing combat training. And I've played this quite extensively over the past 2 hours. I've played quite a few games of it, so I can give some feedback on my first impressions on this. Now, obviously, I'll do a first impressions video when I get my Xbox Live subscription back, which will be in about 2 or 3 days, because my birthday is actually on the 22nd, so I'll be getting money for that and stuff, so I can use that hopefully to get my Xbox Live subscription back, and we'll be playing some Black Ops 2 gameplay online, which is awesome. But anyway, and I've played a bit of the single player too, 2 missions, which is really good too. But I'll get into that, like, obviously when I'm doing the walkthrough of that. But oh my god guys, I got like such a good combat training game here. And guys, before we begin into this proper this commentary, I want to talk about it. It is combat training, so like if you're gonna comment and say, oh yeah, well you can't do this online, well obviously, but as you can see, I can't actually play the game online yet, so hence combat training. But I got such an awesome gameplay, I figured I'd have to throw it up. And Hardpoint, probably my favourite of the new game modes that they put in. It's just so good. It's like King of the Hill really, but it's just the way they do it is great. And this weapon here that I'm using, oh my god, it's a beast. But I got it's all about the Scorestreaks, this game, and well obviously about the gunplay too. And I'm actually learning how to actually play properly, like, you know, using cover and backing away, and oh, it's so good just to watch the gameplay. But the score streaks that I have are the UAV, the Lightning Strike, and the Orbital VSAT, like, which is the equivalent of the Blackbird in Black Ops original. And like, it might seem like a basic score streak, but it's actually so good. And when you're defending, like here, I just get such a beast score with this. Like, the light machine guns in this game are ridiculously good. I mean, like, ridiculously, like, oh, it's crazy. I go on a mad kill streak with this one. But guys, seriously, these 3 kill streaks or score streaks are just so good, and I love the way Black Ops 2 implements the score streaks with the actual gameplay, because when you play the objective, you get like more than double the scores you would when you're just going for kills alone. Like, if you're defending the hard point in this game and you kill like 2 or 3 people, you'll get like 600 or 700 points as opposed to just 200 or 300 points, you know? It's fantastic, plus all the bonus points you get. Like, I mean, look at this. Like, I'm killing him and he's defending, and I got like so many points for that. And now that I think I take it here and I get like so much more points for that as well. Like, and like it gets me my kill streak, or my top score streak, in like a couple of, I only have to get like 4 kills. And look at that, I've already got the Orbital VSAT. So like, it just goes to show how good it actually is. And the Lightning Strike though, that is really good too. It's like the mortars from Black Ops 1, but much better and much like faster. So we're actually doing the first impressions, like I said. So my first impressions, like, the first time I played it, I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I didn't know how to do the created class thing or how it worked or anything. But, you know, a bit of tinkering around and you get used to it. Like, I recorded every game, but that was just because in case I, you know, got a good game like this. I wasn't actually planning on like uploading some of this, but like, whoa, this, like, if I manage to play even half as well as I do in here online, I'll be doing like really good. So it's all about like, I don't know, figuring out how to play for each gameplay or each game type, which, you know me, I just run around and I like it. But like, so far, like, if the online is exactly like this, and it should be pretty similar considering like the only difference is you'll be going against harder opponents. But if the online gameplay is anything like this, I mean, this is probably gonna be my favorite Call of Duty of all time, you know. And like, I'm not a fanboy, but I do like the Call of Duties, and I've bought pretty much every single one since they started coming out, since the big red one on PS2. Except I did skip Call of Duty 2. That's the only one I didn't have, and the first one. Okay, so, but other than that, I've gotten like every single one every year, just because like I wanted to see what the new one was like. And it really got me into the whole Xbox gaming thing. But, you know, I have to say, if the online gameplay is anything like this, this will probably have to top them all, you know. And in this part I actually try and give sniping a go, but they have a mad scope on it, a thermal scope, and that screws me up because I just can't use it, so I die after I kill one guy or so. But you know, I was just going for a mix of gameplay here as well, because I'd lived for so long, I'd run out of so many bullets. I just picked up random guns instead of using them, which is good too. But oh, it's just, I don't know, it's hard to really explain. Like, I'm just so frazzled with how much fun I've had in this game. Like, I'm just like, I'm not talking generally just about this gameplay, but in general, like it's just really good. So much fun. Now, I'm sure I'll find something that I don't like about it in time. I haven't been playing it that long really to have that much of an opinion, but so far no real flaws. But again, I'm only reviewing the whole combat training part because that's all I'm doing now. But I mean, it's got to be pretty similar to the online vids, because I've seen a lot of online videos of people playing this game. Like, they're pretty similar, except the opponents are actually people, so they'll be a lot harder, whereas I'm just playing against the computer. And even so, the computer isn't like all that good. It's on regular difficulty, but like, I mean, once you just move around constantly and use the cover properly and play the game as like technically you're supposed to, like, they can't really do much against you, you know. I mean, I make sure, like, if you play, I don't know, as I'm playing, like, there's very few chances of you getting flanked, and I don't know, it's just like, I mean, the only reason I'm playing like this is like, I'm not like instinctively, or I'm not trying to like do anything. It's just, I guess I've watched so many videos of good YouTubers that you kind of mimic their movements after a while, and I don't know, stuff kind of rubs off in a bit. So we're just like picking off enemies here. It's like shooting enemies in a barrel. It's crazy. Like, but that's the thing as well. You're not going to really win gunfights in this game when you're running and then you run into a gunfight. Like, I'd be able to get away with it in previous Call of Duties, but this one kind of punishes you for it. Oh my god. that was ridiculous. I mean, it's like I have a speech impediment, and like, I'm not insulting people who do. It's just I can talk properly, but sometimes it just, I can't spit it out, and it's just like, seriously, what am I thinking? It's like my brain is like 2 words ahead of what I'm actually trying to say, and it comes across as just stupid, you know. And at that point, the reason I died there was completely avoidable. I thought I'd killed him, and I started to reload, and then he killed me while I was reloading, which is really stupid of me. But there you go. So yeah, like, I mean, as you can see, I've been just like ranking up the kills. You get the most kills and the most points obviously when you're at the objective, because all the enemies just tend to head up here anyway. And like, when you're in guarding the hardpoint, for example, you get so many more points. Which like I mentioned earlier, like, I really like how they implemented the score streaks with the objectives in this game, objective play, because it rewards you for actually playing the game the way you're supposed to. And this way, it'll actually encourage people to actually, instead of just camping the corners and get like the best kill streaks, this is the fastest way to get kill streaks without having to be good. Like, it gives someone like me a chance to actually get really high kill streaks or score streaks, because if you play the objective and I'll get like 4 or 5 kills, I can still get like a middle tier score streak, which might have taken about like 9 or 10 kills in a row, you know, which is something I wouldn't have been able to do, or very rarely have been able to do in that. But it's not like it's a big noob helping thing, because those people who are really good at the game will be able to get like their highest kill streaks like much faster, and like, you know, so it kind of balances in that way. Like, it's not about the score streaks, you see, it's about the like objective. But the more people play the objective, the better score streaks they'll get. And I don't know if anything I just said there makes sense, because it's a bit contradictory, but you know, whatever. But anyway, I'm just happy because I can actually do well and still have fun while getting killed a lot by like better people and stuff. But anyway, the game is winding down, I think. There's probably about a minute or so left. Sadly, I don't know the name of the guns I'm using, so I can't really say what I'm using, but it looks a lot like the first assault rifle you're using in the third Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the M416A or something like that. I don't know. It looks a lot like that, but I have no idea what it's called. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the gameplay. I end up with 83 kills to 8 deaths, I think it is. And like, I know it's against in combat training, but I still think that's quite a result. Like, so that's it from me, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Happy gaming.